To DIY this soap, I am going to be needing some carrot juice, and these are my carrot here. I'm extracting the juice, and after that I'm going to go ahead and filter the juice, and I'll also be using some aloe vera juice in my soap, and this is my fresh aloe vera. I'm also going to be using some quantity of blueberry, and also I am going to go ahead and mix the blueberries and some of the carrot juice that I extracted. I am going to also go ahead and be adding some bananas in making this soap. So I will be adding some bananas in this soap. Bananas are good for the skin. Some blueberries are good for the skin. The carrot, everything I'm using in this soap are things that are there's great antioxidant that are going to be very beneficial to the skin. So after blending everything together, I'm going to go ahead and filter my blueberries and also eat the leftover banana that I have left because I only use half of it. So after filtering the banana, I'm going to go ahead now and cut my glycerin soap that I'm going to be using for my base, and I will be cutting this glycerin soap into cubes because I'm going to go ahead and be using the double boiler method in order to melt the soap. So I will just be taking some quantity of the glycerin soap. So this measurement does not occur for this soap does not occur for any measurement, so I'm just eyeballing everything that I'm using. So this is the reason why I didn't do any accurate measurement. So I'm going to cut my glycerin soap now into cubes, and I'm going to go ahead and melt my soap. And when I melt the soap, I'll bring you guys again and show you what I'm going to be doing, guys. So if you have any question concerning this DIY, please hit me, ask your question on my comment section, guys, please. Okay, so I am going to go ahead now and melt the soap, and I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to be using some additive in making this soap, so I'll be adding those in. So I'm going to be adding some alpha arbutin in my soap. I'm going to be using 2 teaspoons of my arbutin powder into my blueberry mix that I have, because I want to make sure I mix everything together, blend everything together for everything to incorporate together before I go ahead and mix everything. I'm also going to be using some black castor oil in my mix. If you don't have black castor oil, you could use any castor oil you like. And then I'm also going to be using some vitamin A powder in my soap. I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon of my vitamin A powder into this mix. I'm also going to be using some some honey. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of my honey into this soap. Honey is very, very good for the skin. It's a humectant. It also helps in moisturizing the skin and also hydrating the skin. So this is the reason why I'm using some honey too, and this is organic honey. Okay, guys, and I also have some other stuff that I'm going to be using. I'm going to also be putting some quantity of my jojoba oil in this mix. I have kojic acid, I have glutathione, and now my glycerin soap has melted. So I'm going to go ahead and turn everything into a bigger bowl because what I have here is too small. So I'm going to be using a big container. So I'll go ahead and start mixing my product, guys. So if you guys have any question concerning this soap, please let me know. So I am going to go ahead now and start mixing my carrot juice and also my blueberries and my banana, my fruits that I have in here. This is what I'm going to go ahead now and be mixing to the soap base, and make sure I mix everything together to a certain temperature. And I'm also going to be preserving this soap, so because I have fresh fruits in it, so if I don't preserve it, it's going to go bad in a couple of days, because after making it, I'm not going to be leaving it in the fridge. It's going to be staying in my bathroom because I am going to be using it, guys. So if you want to try this soap at home, it's very, very good for the skin. It would lighten and also moisturize your skin, and it is packed with some antioxidant that we need in our skin. So try this soap at home, and if you have any question, please let me know. And if you have diabetes, please do speak to your doctor before you go ahead and put some carrots in your soup, because carrot has some kind has a percentage of natural sugar in them, and you do not want that to increase your sugar. Okay guys, so this is how the soup looks like. I also went ahead and added some uh, root some beetroot powder in it. That is why the soup looks red like that. Also, beetroot is also good for the skin. And I'm also gonna go ahead now and I'm gonna be checking the pH level of my soup, because we do not want it, at least I want to know what pH range it is on. And this soap, I will advise you guys, I won't advise you guys to use it on your face. It's strictly for the body, okay guys, because the soap has a pH of 8, which is slightly alkaline. Okay, and I'm not going to balance it. I'm going to just leave it at the pH of 8 because it's for the skin, and I wouldn't advise you, because the pH is high. I will not advise you to use it on your face because it's too high. So this is my preservative here. I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon of my preservative in preserving my soap. So after I preserve everything, I have my jars here that I'm going to also be putting my soap in to so I could take and put it in the bathroom. I already put some here. My camera didn't stop filming, so I didn't miss that. So, but guys, like I said, if you have any question, please let me know. And I thank you guys so much for your support. I thank you everyone who is watching my videos. I appreciate you guys so much.